Switch. And even. Tighten up. Short. Green, triple T.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
An excellent gain, 35 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. What a start to the season it's been for Chris Godwin. Through 6 weeks, he leads the league in receiving yards. And in the Week 6 game against the Panthers in London. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 28 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ballgame, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
A first down throw for Winston. He's going to wind up and air it out. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now Winston wants to talk this one over as he'll take a timeout. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. T.J. Logan, 40 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taken in at the 11. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Winston now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and it's third down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Winston lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us, looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball is going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check 37, check 37. Blue draw corkers.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I didn't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
61, matchbox lights. Jim, jam, jam. Kill. Check. Hey, Sam on. Check. Hey, watch it.
He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Ready. Flex, big stop, G. Big. Here we go, even. Check 3.
Now a give, right side. Logan. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hey, 5-0.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Running right, Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
White. SOS. Check 3. Hey, 5 on the 50. Switch it.
Jameis to throw it. Forced out to his left. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. Can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
off the play fake. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 34 yards there. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
A second down throw for Winston. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be, and offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Let's go, D.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Slams.
Yo, go. Go.
Here's Minshew. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. The tight end set the valve, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge win in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Winston running the option left here. This is Logan. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Check 31. Check 31. Shoot. Easy.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there.
Watch the run. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Get ready. 57's the mic. Rock 57. All right, T, let's go. All right, let's go.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Minshew sets to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Quick pass to the outside, caught by Conley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
On the ready. X3, 218, chopper. Big grip.
On 2nd down, Armstead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Slam. Hey, stop. Let's go. Easy. Let's go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Check it back. Check 26, check even.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Telvin Smith. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
25. You go night. Watch the safety.
Yes. Now.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We have played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Kill.
Hey, Haywood. 5.
On 2nd and 15 now. Minshew. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jeff Swain there to make the grab. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. A.J. Boye up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big run there by Jones. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
Ready.
Check 45 the mic. It's been a long day for you.
Hey, foxtrot.
45, Mike, 45. Watch
You're out.
Watch QB jump. Joker.
Get it.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch recon, 132 fighter.
Safety screaming.
Leo. Look at me. Score.
99. Check 99. Watch out.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Hey, check Mike 57. Easy. Watch the pass.
Following the interception, Winston. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Winston here to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Fournette, a 1st down carry. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Check 45 to Mike. Let's look at me.
Zipper.
Long day offense. It's going to be a long day.
Now.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Minshew. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. They're looking to throw this. Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more